Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today's video I'm going to be doing my November TBR and I just woke up. So what I want to do today is show you what books I'm planning on reading in November. To be honest, this month I have quite a clear idea of what I'm going to be reading because I am in a mood for certain books, and I think you might see an underlying theme running throughout all the books I'm reading, so I'm getting excited. And also November I'm dubbing the month of Ben Recommends because I've got 3 Ben Recommend videos going up this month and I'm super excited to show you them all. So let's crack on with my November TBR. So whilst filming this, it's the 3rd of November and I've already read 2 books this month, so I'm already on to my 3rd, so I'm going to show you those books now. I already read Hereafter by Tara Hudson, which is the first book in this series. Now I'm not quite sure what this series is called actually. I'm not sure at all. So if somebody knows, please do let me know down in the comments. I'd like to know. Maybe it's just called the Hereafter series, possibly. But it's a really, really good story about a girl who's a ghost and she died drowning. We don't know how she's drowned, we don't know whether she was killed or she jumped off on purpose, you know. And she's drowning one day, again, because she relives her death. And she sees this boy in the water and she's trying to help him, like she doesn't want this boy to drown and die. And something happens whilst underwater and then somehow he is saved and she is part of that saving, which is kind of crazy because she's a ghost and she can't touch things and do things. But it's just a great story between a human, a real life person and a ghost falling in love with each other, and also the mystery of her and why she's a ghost and her family. When did she die? Why did she die? Who was there when she died? Who misses her? That kind of thing. It's really, really fun. I'm currently reading the second book, Arise, which I'll show you now, which is also my TBR pile. But I'm currently reading Arise, and the covers, we gotta say kudos to the people that made the covers because they are gorgeous. I love them, but I'm currently reading this one and it's a really, really good sequel. And there is a 3rd book called Elegy, but I won't be reading it for a while because I don't want to buy any more books because I want to save my money and I want to try to get my TBR pile down a bit because I keep getting it down and I keep buying books. So there's no point really in that, is there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until next month maybe to get the book. I put it on my little like Amazon wishlist thing so I know that it's there for me to buy. That's what I normally do with all books. If I don't want to buy the sequel, I put it on my wishlist and then I buy it like later on in the future so I don't forget that I need to finish the series, if you get me. But yeah, these are the 2 books on my TBR pile and I'm really, really loving them. I'm also planning, and have read, because this book was incredible, Fire in the Woods by Jennifer M. Eaton. Now this book is awesome. It's about a girl who lives on like an army base and she loves photography. She's obsessed with photography and she's quite rebellious. Her mum died when she was younger and it's just her and her dad, and the dad doesn't really know how to cope with her and she's very rebellious. So she goes out and there's this one, the first chapter is really, really suspenseful. It's like she's in her room and all the pictures are falling off the wall and she's like, God, why do they have to do these flying over the house? But it turns out actually something happens and aliens are involved and she meets a cute boy, the boy of her dreams actually, who quite literally falls out of the sky, and she's like, that's weird because like that's who I envision all the time. Who is this boy? Who is this mysterious boy? And it's just like kind of race against the time really to try and get to a place. She needs to help this boy get to a certain destination before a certain time. People are chasing her, the army's after them. It's just an awesome read. It's really quick and look at the cover. The cover is beautiful, so I loved this book and I am going to be doing a read along on Instagram. So if you want to go and buy the book and post a picture either on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag FITW, then I will find your picture and you will be entered into a giveaway to win a bundle of 3 books, 3 alien books, plus some alien swag. So maybe include some bookmarks, a cuddly toy. It's really fun. So definitely do let me know down below if you're going to be joining it, and if you buy the book you can get it on Amazon or whatever. So yay, Fire in the Woods, an amazing, amazing read. And it's on my TBR, but I've already read it, so it's okay, it counts. So I went shopping this weekend and I bought a book. Now, that book is Lily Blue. And I bought that book because it's a new release and I want to try and get up to date with my new releases. But I have already owned The Raven Boys, The Dream Thieves. I read The Raven Boys a while ago and I really did enjoy it, but then again there was something I didn't connect with. So I'm going to read it this month. I'm going to be rereading this again. Then I'm going to be reading The Dream Thieves, and then I'm going to be reading Blue. So I'm really excited about it. Really excited about it. because this series is like your classical paranormal with twines of English mythology and all this good stuff, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. Really looking forward to reading this. And the covers are amazing. They're amazing. Scholastic. Ah, that explains it. They're amazing covers, so I'm really excited about reading this series. So I know it's not a completed series, is it? I think there's more coming out, but I read them near the time. So I'm going to be reading The Retribution of Myra Dyer. I've pre-ordered it. It's coming on the 6th of this month. So what my plan is to finish Arise, then read The Retribution of Myra Dyer, because I'll be ready for it, and I'm so ready for it. Like, I'm ready for the book. I'm so ready. If you guys noticed, I did want to read the last book in the Afterlight series this month, but the book will not be being delivered till January to me. I know. So I don't know what the hell is going on there on the Amazon site. I think the book must have sold like hotcakes because I could not get a copy until January. So yay for that. I'm so excited about waiting months for the final in one of my favourite series. So also going to be reading Silent Echo again this month by Elisa Freilich, because I'm going to be doing a Ben Recommends all about mythology, and this is basically the book. This is the book that inspired me to do this Ben Recommends, and I will explain why in my recommends. And it's going to be a Ben Recommends of mythology. So this book is about a girl who can't speak. For her whole life she can't speak, until one day she witnesses something happening at her best friend's house which is so bad and so terrible, and suddenly she starts singing, but her voice has a reaction to the man in the house which is doing the not so nice thing. And it turns out that she is something extremely special. Now throughout this whole of this book, Greek mythology is entwined. If you like Percy Jackson, this is your kind of book, except this is more for a mature reader because there's some serious aspects in this book which I absolutely loved. What also I loved about this is you see so many Greek gods. 'Twas good, and we love Greek gods. So, and being Greek myself, and reading a book where the author Elisa correctly tackles Greek mythology is really nice. So definitely pick up a copy of your book, this one today. It's absolutely glorious, and I cannot wait to show you my Ben Recommends mythology. I also want to read Dead Beautiful by Yvonne Woon. I bought this on the weekend and instantly was obsessed with it. It says it's about a girl coming from sunny California to a misty-shrouded academy was a shock, and she goes to this school where they study strange customs, ancient curriculum, and study Latin, the language of the dead. Then I discover that the school has more than one dark secret. Now you know it's based in a boarding school, or it's based in a school, so of course I'm going to be obsessed with it. And it sounds kind of paranormal, so I'm extremely ready for this book. More than ready, in fact. I want to read it now, but I don't think I will read it now. But if I finish Arise before the 6th, I might start it and then read Retribution of Myra Dyer after. So I'm going to try and finish Arise tonight, basically. So yeah, so there you have it. That's my TBR for the month. Let me know what you're going to be reading this month down in the comments down below. And don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you like. And don't forget to enter the giveaway as well for Fire in the Wood. All my social media links down below. And if you want to buy any of these books, all the book depository links will be down below as well for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.